Good morning, vloggy vlogsters. It is Friday. Hello! I do have to lean down a bit, so I don't know if this is the most flattering angle in the world, but hey. Hi, it's Friday. Look at me using a tripod. So, this week has mostly been a bit of a same old from last week's weekly vlog, because I've been back down at my mum's shop, like my old studio building, just clearing stuff out. If you follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, why not? I've just been Insta-storying the whole thing because I thought otherwise the weekly vlogs are gonna get really samey. So yeah, so it's just been more clearing out. We are getting there. Yesterday I booked a skip, so that's a new life skill that I've acquired. So today I've planned on doing my kind of autumn winter wardrobe switch around, wardrobe sort out, and I thought I'd just focus the vlog around that because it seemed more interesting than just doing the same thing I did last week. And also tomorrow we've got tickets to the Midlands Whiskey Festival, so I'm going to do that as like a separate vlog because I've got like press tickets to it, so it needs to be its own little separate bit of content, so that won't be included in the weekly vlog. And then Sunday we've got family coming around for lunch and they probably don't want to be vlogged, so I just figured this will be more of a daily vlog than a weekly vlog. It's a Friday vlog. It's a wardrobe clearing out vlog. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to keep you with me today, but I probably will just vlog today unless there are any little updates on wardrobe stuff over the weekend, which I don't think there are going to be. So yeah, so a bit of a different one. Should we get started? I think we need to get started. So as you can see, I am in super comfy wardrobe clearing out mode, just in a t-shirt and leggings, because we're going to work hard today. Usually I have a mega clear out of my wardrobe every January, and I did not do that this year because if you watch the vlogs and read my blog and stuff, January was not the best month. My granddad was really poorly and ended up passing away at the end of the month, and it was just very busy and very hectic, and yeah, did not end up getting done, which has resulted in the fact that my wardrobe is driving me blooming bonkers. It is stuffed to the gills. It's driving me mad. I can't find anything. I keep finding things that I forgot I had and I just haven't worn them because I can't see them. Like, anyway, I'm gonna turn this around and show you what I'm working with. This is my shame. We've already spoken about my shame in previous vlogs. We've spoken about it on the blog. Read my bedroom before thing and you will see it. So what I am working with, this is Dan's wardrobe here, so we're going to leave that well alone. Aren't I generous? I give him a whole wardrobe. Here we have storage at the top. I think that is mostly Christmas dresses and like thick jumpers at the moment. I'm going to double check that out because obviously I will be putting some stuff away in there. It is not yet time to bring out the Christmas stuff. That will happen later. I have what should be like jackets, tops and skirts that need hanging. As you can see, it is just stuffed and needs clearing out. This should be a nice shelf where I keep like my odd bit of like sunglasses and jewellery and things. Again, it's just a mess. Then we have room for kind of belts and jewellery. That actually isn't looking too bad at all. It's just that stuff has migrated up here where I've been lazy, so it just needs tidying out. Jumpers, jeans and like hoodies and sweatshirts, and then like t-shirts and tops, and then I've got like some more space down here at the bottom where I can put like boots and casual like trainery shoes. As you can see, I've not been using it. All you can see there is that a belt? I don't know how that's ended up there. An upside down boot. Oh, and my yoga towel. And then next to it, again, more storage at the top, which last year kind of got fully just used as wedding storage, so this year is just a mess. There's like bags that had wedding stuff in that I've just abandoned. That is like real winter gear, so it's like snowboarding stuff and salopettes. Yes, I have been snowboarding. So that will just stay packed, that's fine. And then we have dresses. This is probably the area that's causing the most grief. I have loads of dresses because I love dresses, and I'm just not wearing them because they're just all stuffed in here. I've got summer and autumn and winter all mixed up. It's way too rammed. The curtain pole is starting to bow. I think this is the area that has felt the lack of a clear out this year. the most. So yeah, I'm feeling shame over that. Underneath is bags and scarves. I need to go through that and get out the ones I'm going to use this season and pack away the ones I'm not. Again, as you can see, stuff has just collapsed and I've just thrown it back in there. So yeah, so that's all of that. And then there's just a little bit more. So here is my chest of drawers. If you've read my bedroom before vlog, you will know that it is broken. We're going to replace this. But basically this is where there is underwear and socks and tights and kind of gym wear and pajamas and stuff. They just all go in there. So yeah, I think we can agree, needs a massive clear out. Like, I'm just ashamed. I mean, I'm a trained stylist. I wardrobe weed other people's wardrobes. I get paid for it. Like, I can do this. I know how to do it. But yeah, just didn't. Usually my wardrobe looks so much better and more organised than this, and just missing that wardrobe, that like seasonal wardrobe clear out at the beginning of the year has made such a massive difference. I can't believe it. So I'm gonna have like a mega clear out. So there's a couple of complications here. Firstly, we're gonna redecorate the bedroom like imminently. So I'm not going to be like super organising like the drawers and stuff, because that is all going to get replaced. This is all going to stay, so this can get dealt with. But the chest of drawers, I am going to go through and chuck some stuff away, but it's going to be replaced with a new chest of drawers, and I'm going to get new inserts and things so I can separate out socks and tights and bras and pants and stuff. And I just don't want to show you all my bras and pants whilst I'm tidying that out. So I will tide that out, I'll probably mention it, but I'm not going to like go into detail. It's really going to be like this stuff that we are concentrating on. The other complication is that it looks like we're going to book a last minute holiday in a couple of weeks time. So I'm putting away, I should just be packing away summer stuff, and I can't really do that. I don't want to do that because I want to get it all out again to pack in like a week's time. So what I'm going to do is a little bit of an interim solution, like shorts and sandals and stuff. They're not going to need to go back in the wardrobe after I get back from holiday. They're going to get packed away then. So I've literally just got like an empty washing basket. I'm going to shove stuff that I think I'm going to want to take on holiday but don't want to keep in my wardrobe in that. So I'm going to write a blog post with like my top tips for clearing out your wardrobe, but there is a little bit of prep that I really recommend that you do before you dive in, and I have already done this. So here we have my bestest friend, Pinterest, again. If you don't follow me on Pinterest, why don't you follow me on Pinterest? Follow me! Not that I'm needy or desperate or anything, but yeah, no, seriously, if you want to follow me, that would be fabulous. I am just Emily Jayne. It's Emily_Jayne on Pinterest. So the first thing I've done is actually sort of get a plan together in my head of what I want in my autumn winter wardrobe. That starts with some inspiration. So I've been doing this over the last week or so, maybe a little bit later than some of the vloggers, bloggers, people that you've seen. But basically everyone's all like, oh, I love autumn. Oh, autumn is my favourite season. And I love summer dresses, I love sandals. And I feel like we didn't really get a lot of summer and kind of sunshine, and I haven't worn loads of my favourite summer clothes this year just because, yeah, we haven't had a chance, which is one of the things that's really making me want to book a last minute holiday. So I've kind of held on to it as long as I can, to be honest. And even yesterday I was just like wearing this like yellow t-shirt and yellow cardigan, and you know what? I was cold. I was cold, but I was like, no, I'm gonna do my wardrobe clear out tomorrow and these are gonna get packed away, so I'm gonna wear them whilst I can. But anyway, yes, so over the last week or so I've just been kind of gathering together some inspiration. Now for me, obviously being me, it all starts with colour. That is the most important thing for me. So I started an autumn/fall, because, you know, got to appeal to those American followers, 2017 style and colour inspiration. So this is kind of fashion shots and just stuff I've seen that I'm thinking, yeah, this is how I want my autumn winter wardrobe to feel. And of course I have to go to the kings of colour, or queens of colour, anyway, Pantone, and looked at the colour trends for this season. Now, why do I do this? It's not because I want to be like bang on trend for colours. It's because if you pick colours that are on trend, it will be a lot easier to buy things, because these will be the colours that are actually in the shops. Like, I'm sure we've all been in that situation where you have a favourite colour, you really want like a top in that colour or a dress in that colour, and you just can't find it because it's not on trend that season. So I have a look at all the colours and I've been thinking, okay, what do I know I've already got? What do I know that I like? You know, what's going to suit me? What's going to suit my colouring? Now, neutrals wise, I wear a lot of navy, and we've got navy peony here, and I also I do have a little bit of tan, not that much. I used to wear a lot more tan as a neutral, but I've kind of phased that out. What I introduced last year, really didn't wear grey particularly up to that point, but I started wearing more grey last autumn winter, so I do already have some grey stuff, so that's great. So this neutral grey is really good. So I think I'm going to be going with neutral grey and navy as my neutrals. I'm also going to use like cream off-white as a neutral because I just find that really useful. Jury's out on whether I'm going to bring, like, they're calling it buttercream. I'm not going to go autumn maple because that's just too warm for me. I may or may not bring some tan in. I don't know. But anyway, so there's the neutrals. And then colours wise, we've got grenadine that I love. We've got this ballet slipper pink. Love pink. Always need pink in my life. Marina, which is kind of this sort of light-ish blue. Now, I'm not going to stick to these shades exactly. So I'm probably going to, you know, this will mean that I'm going to go from like baby blue through to kind of turquoisey blue. And this is going to mean that I just have kind of light pinks in my wardrobe. My coat is a much darker pink than this. It's more like a lipstick pink, you know, but I'm not going to not wear my coat. Green wise, I don't really like the golden lime. So that's not going to happen. I'm not a spruce person. I'm not going to do port. That's just too dark. That's beautiful on brunettes this season. So yeah, so I think that is basically how I got my my palette together for the season. So I'm going to be looking at grey and navy, and I'm going to introduce cream in there as well, just because it makes life easier to have a light neutral, light blue, light pink, and red. And I think that should do me well for autumn winter. And then that brings me through to actually sorting out my wardrobe. Equipment. Oh yeah, I take this seriously. So I have at the ready a notebook and a pen, good old Sharpie, because as I go through, I'm going to write down some notes on stuff that needs to be replaced. So there'll be things that I need to keep right now but might be starting to look a little bit like shabby and I need to replace them. There's going to be stuff that I need to get dry cleaned or repaired. I've already actually made a start on that as I've been kind of just going about my business this week. I also have new coat hangers. I'm very excited about this. So one of the things that makes a wardrobe just look neat and tidy and much better is uniform coat hangers. And as I've been clearing out my mom's shop this week, these are actually the coat hangers that I bought when I had Frocked Up, which was my little boutique online dress shop, which I think was back in 2012. Don't know whether any of you have been following me long enough to remember Frocked Up. Yes, anyway, it was a lovely experience, and I discovered as I was going through all the stuff down there that I've still got boxes of coat hangers left from that. So I'm going to switch all of my like manky plastic hangers to lovely wooden ones. I already have some here, but it just means they can all be uniform. I've got these, which are brilliant. So these are big, I think IKEA call them like laundry bags. They're big zip-up bags. And our bed is quite low to the ground, so I can't fit storage boxes underneath it. But these bags are sort of flat when they're all packed, so they fit under really well. So that's what I'll be packing stuff away into. And as I mentioned, an empty laundry basket to pop some summer clothes into. Enough wittering, it's time just to bloomin' get on with it. Let's start with skirts and coats and hanging tops and things and try and get this wardrobe looking better. Off we go. And really there is no other way of doing this than just getting it out and sticking it on the bed. Okay, first lot of decisions made. This pile is the keep pile, which I will go through with you when I put back in the wardrobe. So these will just get donated to a charity shop. There is a green top here that my mom actually gave to me because my mom has lost loads of weight. This top was quite new and she'd just not worn it. She gave it to me because it was a nice top. It's from Jigsaw, so you know, it's like quite expensive. And I've just not worn it at all, ever. And I have worn quite a lot of green this spring summer as well, so I figure like if I haven't worn it now, I'm not going to wear it. And then this is just a really old linen-y skirt. It's a sea salt one. I wore it loads years ago. I held on to it. I haven't worn it I think for like a couple of summers now, so it goes. We have chucked a couple of things in the holiday linen basket. Got some Jayne shorts, really useful little skirt, but it's green, so that'll go away. Again, coral skirt's useful. And then like a navy skirt here that's like really, I don't know if you can see the fabric, but it's really linen-y, and it's just very summery and floaty, so that will get packed away once I get back from holiday, should that happen. And then to pack away here, got a yellow skirt from Topshop. Love this skirt, but it's very summery and it's cheesecloth fabric, and the colour is sort of, I think all my yellowy stuff's just going to go away, which is really nice because I'll look forward to kind of getting out the sunshiny stuff when we get through to spring. A couple of denim jackets that I'm just not going to need, some skirts, and some like corporate wear as well, like a couple of suits. I am going to keep one suit out. There's the skirt for it. I can't see me doing any work in a corporate environment over the winter. That's just not what my plans are, but I like to keep one out just in case, because you never know. So, God, this is creased. You can see I've had too much stuff packed in my wardrobe because this has been hung up, but it's still super creased. So this is why we need to sort the wardrobe out. Right, so I have this ASOS raincoat, which is not in my palette for this season. I'm just going to shove it downstairs for now, more as like a utilitarian thing than anything else, because I've got a very thin Cath Kidston Pacamac, which is in that pile over there, but you won't be able to see it. I'll show you in a minute. And then I've got a very thick, like proper utilitarian waterproof that is like my festival dog walking type one. No, I don't have a dog yet, but I do help my parents with theirs sometimes. Whereas this is just quite nice because it is lined and it is waterproof and it's got a hood and it's just useful. And I may replace it. I'd quite like a parka or something to replace this with, like just a casual waterproofish jacket for winter. So yeah, that's going to go on my replace list. So I'll write that in my little notebook, but I'm going to keep it out for now. And then this is a jumper that's going to go in like my creamy tan bit of the palette. But it was hanging up for some reason. I've got no idea, so that needs folding up and putting in the drawer when I sort that out. This is a bridesmaid's dress, which I've got no idea why. Hi Linda, if you're watching, this was your bridesmaid's dress. Look, it's been hung up proudly. And it's my bridesmaid's dress for Linda's wedding, and it's gorgeous. It's one of those multi-way dresses. I keep it out in case I do, you know, have a random formal event to go to. I'm actually going to pop that in a garment bag and kind of keep it hung up separately from everything else with some other more sort of formal wear. Okay, let's deal with this shelf so I can put everything back in. Before I head back over to these shelves, loads of people have actually asked me about these wardrobes since we moved in. I've had lots of kind of comments and questions about them, and yeah, they were definitely one of the things that appealed to me when we moved in, all this wardrobe space. They are just IKEA wardrobes. They're just the IKEA packs, bog standard wardrobe system that IKEA do. And then the people who lived here before us have just built them in. So, but they're brilliant because I've bought extra bits for them. Now, unfortunately, I don't do this, well, didn't do this beach colour when I needed extra bits, but I've bought this extra shelf and I've bought this like accessory shelf. And like the thing I like about IKEA is you can just buy these extra bits and you know they're going to fit because they're all part of the same system, and like you know the storage box is going to fit. So yeah, anyway, those are the wardrobes. This shelf. So this shelf should be, and was last winter when I last organised my wardrobe, just kind of accessory bits. I want to keep it as clear as possible, really. I don't know why there was a random pair of shoes, and Jesus, how long has it been since I've worn these? How long has it been since I have worn shoes with that high a heel? Look, my camera won't even focus on them because they're too high. Yeah. Oh, I used to love my heels. This is before I lived in the city centre and like now walk everywhere. I used to just drive everywhere, so these were perfect. Oh, I loved these. They were surprisingly comfortable, as I remember, these Kurt Geiger numbers. Hey ho. But yeah, so there's just random shit. Oh, boots. God, I'd even forgotten I got those. Look. It's my grey whimsical meows. Those will get somewhere this year. Anywho. Oh, lovely tidy shelf. So I have cleared out this box. I've got in here now a pink hat, blue hat and gloves, like navy hat and gloves, grey gloves, my umbrella, which just happens to go perfectly with my palette, go me. I've packed away, that's my bum bag from festival seasons, that's packed away in its dust bag. Got a few jewellery boxes here. I've got my Disneyland poncho. I'm not quite sure where to put that at the moment. There is a pink handbag, my Vivienne Westwood handbag, which I've not used for blooming ages, and I absolutely adore it. And this is a good example of something I haven't used because it's been shoved away. So it's here at the moment because eventually, when I redecorated the room, I want to do some like shelving or hooks or something in this area so I can keep bags that I'm currently using like on rotation like out. But I'm not doing that at the moment because obviously I'm going to be painting and packing everything away. So that's just going to like go there at the moment. But that is not forever. So that is that shelf done. I'm going to tackle, you can see better now, the glass shelf. I'm going to tackle this drawer next, I think. But now I've done that shelf, I'm going to pop everything back in the wardrobe. Oh, it's like my wardrobe can breathe again. Oh, it looks so much better. That's giving me a sense of calm. So what have we got in here? We've got just a suit at the end, so just keep that ready just in case. My Cath Kidston MAC, my navy leather jacket. I just got a red denim jacket there with some badges on, some pins. That will probably just be for autumn because it'll be too cold to wear it in the winter, but it's still like we're having days where it's warmer, so I'm keeping that for the moment. This is actually quite old. This is Laura Ashley just cord jacket, but it's so pretty with the ruffle details. It's surprisingly warm and it's still in really good condition, so you know, no need to get rid of that. Then this little jazzy number, it's just like a River Island kind of faux Chanel boucle. It's like off-white, it's got pink in, it's got blue in, it's got gold in. It does have some other bits of other colour in too that aren't in the palette, but it go with all the stuff that's in the palette. This fits into the, oh my god, I love this, I'd completely forgotten I got it because I couldn't see it in my wardrobe category, which is this little John Lewis pink faux fur jacket, which I absolutely adore. So yeah, definitely bringing that back into rotation. Pink wrap top, that's really useful. Pink sequiny top, great for going out. And then skirts, I've got this stripy number, which again has got the pink and the blue in, so that's great. This pink skirt is from Monsoon and I adore it, and I think I've only worn it once because again, one of those things where I've forgotten about it because I had too much stuff in my wardrobe. Really good staple. Inside out, as you can see, just ASOS jersey skirt in pink. This is a House of Fraser skirt that's got both pink and red and navy in, so that's great. So I know it's got green in it, but like that is fine. It is mostly sort of the colours from my palette. Just that skirt again from ASOS, but in red, really useful jersey skirt. This, the jury's out on this actually. This is a navy skirt I bought from ASOS last year, kind of wanting this in navy really, but they didn't do it. So I went for this and it's much shorter than I would usually wear. I only wore it a couple of times last year and was assured by everyone that it looked great. I may try and replace this. I'm going to keep it for now because it's my only like casual navy skirt. But I'm going to try and like plain navy skirt, but I'm going to try and replace it, I think, because I just don't feel comfortable in it, and I think it looks a little bit like a school skirt on me. I don't know, but yeah, so this is sort of a to be replaced. This is, as you can see, just like a chevron navy skirt, so that's quite useful. Probably it's quite lightweight cotton, so probably more an autumn thing than a winter thing. I might pack that away. This little number I absolutely adore. It's a spotty skirt from Jayne. It's brilliant. That will get loads of wear. Right, had to go and grab my phone then. I've got no idea where I got to. I'm assuming it's here. So yeah, little cream Bowden skirt. It's really useful. Again, like creamy white, off-white. ASOS skirt, which is really handy. I wear that like all seasons round. Just a casual grey jersey skirt from ASOS. And then this beauty, which is my sequin skirt from Primark. I think it was like 15 quid. I get so many comments whenever I wear it, and it's like one of the cheapest items in my wardrobe. And you'll be surprised how much use you get out of a sequin skirt. So that's good. I am very pleased with that. But I think I can identify some gaps immediately. So obviously there's the replacement of the navy skirt that I mentioned. I think I really like a sort of baby blue and a pink jacket. I think that would sort of complete the kind of jacket roundup. And obviously I have no blue skirts, like sort of in the baby bluey area. Like I've got this that's got the kind of powder blue stripe through it, but that would obviously be really handy. So, oh, so much easier to identify the gaps once I've had a bit of a shufty through. But that's already looking a lot more coherent. And I'm now starving, so I'm gonna go and have some lunch. See you in a bit. I finished lunch. I've made a coffee. It's already like 2:30. I do not know where this day is going. I need to finish this though. I need to finish this. I'm gonna get it done. I might even have a beer tonight if I do, to reward myself. Let's do it. And that was nice and quick, and that feels much more organised now. Okay. Knitwear. Oh, ta-da! Doesn't that look better? I do need to. I've got these like separators from IKEA, and I need to trim them because they're slightly too long for the drawer, so they go all wiggly. But I've got cardigans here. There are definitely cardigans in the wash because I have more cardigans. I've got a baby blue cardigan. I've got no idea where it is, but this is highlighted to me that I do not know where it is. We've got grey jumpers, we've got pink jumpers, we've got navy jumpers, we've got just one blue cashmere there, which again I just remembered I had, kind of a like in with the brownie tan stuff, and also pink with that jumper. So what this is highlighted to me is that I don't have any red, which surprises me. But I do have a red cardigan, which I've shoved in my throwing out pile, and a cream cardigan that I've shoved in my throwing out pile because they're really old and they've gone really misshapen, and every time I put them on they just really annoy me. So I put both of these in my replace list. I've also checked out this Cath Kidston one, which is much loved, but it's got a hole in it and the buttons are all worn out, and it's just gross, and it's very sad because I love it, but I've loved it to death. I've thrown my yellow cardigan and a little cream shrug in the to possibly pack for holiday bin thing there, and then I've shoved a load of kind of springy shrugs and my Easter bunny jumper, so cute, in the to pack away pile. So I'll see those again in spring. That was another quick one. So I've got some sweatshirts, I've got 2 pairs of jeans there. Now I have more jeans than this. I've got a pair of blue jeans, and I have a pair of grey Farleys as well, which are both in the wash. I also have a pair of pink jeans which aren't in this drawer, and I will talk about those later. I think what this reveals to me, gap wise, is that I could do with some red jeans or trousers, like red bottom halves maybe. Next drawer, tops and t-shirts. This one might take a little bit longer. It's definitely been neglected, and it's definitely one where I've bought lots this year and they've just all got shoved in. This is horrendous. Done. Look at all the space. Basically, this is just an excellent excuse for shopping as far as I'm concerned. Again, this just makes me feel so much happier. I can see everything I've got. I know I'm going to wear it. There's stuff in here again that I've not worn recently because I'd forgotten about it. Also, as an extra bonus, shoved in here, I found the blue cardigan I was talking about earlier. Hooray! I also found another navy jumper that's really useful. I only bought that last autumn, so that's lovely. And also we have found the other pink glove. Oh yeah! So I'm going to deal with that very bottom shelf when I sort out all my shoes, but that is making me feel a lot better than it was earlier. Okay, on to the dresses. I have a feeling this one may take some time. Okay, I think for once the area that my wardrobe is actually lacking a bit is dresses, which I never would have thought from the amount of dresses that were in here. How much better does that look? I'm so much more pleased with that. So basically what I have in here, possibly you'll see more if you're at arm's length with me here. So I've got like a cream dress from ASOS. I've got my Jayne pink gingham. Now I'm going to keep this in for autumn because I could see it with like grey tights and boots for autumn. but then it will probably go like for winter. I'll probably pack it away when I get my Christmas dresses out. Yes, Christmas dresses plural. Just a couple of pink like jersey dresses. Then I've got this one I got from New Look. And I've kept this out because I haven't actually worn it yet, because I bought it for a night out and then the night out got cancelled and I just didn't end up wearing it. And it is quite summery, but I think I might be able to like layer it up with tights and a cardigan for autumn. But again, that might go away with the Christmas dresses because it is definitely sort of transitionally not wintry. Dress from Jayne, I think that will carry through to autumn winter absolutely fine with tights and cardigans. Same with this one, another Jayne dress. This is a Lindy Bop number. It's actually technically, I bought it as a Christmas dress, but I just wear it in autumn winter because it's like tartany and cool. Again, this is probably more winter. It's lovely like thick fabric. So yes, that one will happen. Another Jayne dress. Just another red dress. It's a good like going out dress into navy. Got this little tea dress that I had actually I'm gonna get closer to the dresses so the camera can focus on both my face and the dresses. Yeah, this little tea dress which I actually forgotten I'd got. It was just buried in the wardrobe. This little one, just a little jersey dress with hearts on, really handy. Another Jayne dress, stripy one. Another stripy dress. I definitely don't need to buy any more navy stripy dresses. I don't need any more. This is another little Lindy Bop one that's definitely very wintry and cute with like little, it's got like little robins on it, which is really nice. Just a plain navy jersey dress. This one with a bit of floof on the bottom. So yeah, that's it. And then I've just put, as I said, like my more kind of formal evening-y dresses into a couple of garment bags. So I may wear those if the occasion arises. I don't really want to like pack them away. And there's some vintage stuff in here as well. Which if you look at my last vlog about clearing my wardrobe out, I actually show you some of my vintage dress collection. And I don't want to like fold those away and put them under the bed because I don't want to ruin them. And that has meant I've unearthed my scarf hoops as well, so I can pop my scarf, like the pink one I found earlier, and other ones in there that I'm going to wear this season. So that means next to sort out, I'm so at the point where I'm wishing I hadn't started this now, but we're going to finish it. Come on team, we can do it. I'm going to sort out bags and scarves. I'm just going to give you a little look as well at what my bed looks like at the moment. Holy poo. Look at my old coat hangers. Look at my old coat hangers. Look at the mess. Look at the mess. Ah! I really want to get this sorted. I've just finished going through the boxes here, repacked those. I've popped the handbags I'm going to be using over the coming season just here, as like we discussed earlier. I'll move those later, but they look quite cool there for now and I can see them and they're easy for me to get at. So that is actually all the clothes done, so I'm really pleased. I have got a mega pile of stuff to go through to like chuck and pack away, but you know, let's ignore that for this moment. I do have a small pile here of stuff that needs like dealing with. So I've got this navy dress that I found earlier, but that just needs the neck sewing up. I can do that quite quickly. I've got a cardigan here that is a really useful Bowden navy crop cardigan. Again, can you see how creased things are? Because the drawers are really overstuffed. Like this is definitely why you need to have these clear outs, and missing my one this year has had an effect. But yeah, it's got a button missing. I've got these pink jeans, I mentioned those earlier. I love them, they fit really well. They're ASOS Ridley's, but the zip went on them and they just haven't, I was hoping I could replace them, but they just haven't had any more pink jeans. So, and I haven't seen anywhere else. And because I struggle with jeans so much, I wouldn't usually bother trying to repair a zip on a pair of like £30 jeans. But because I have not been able to find any replacements anywhere, I've looked up and my local dry cleaner does a replacement fly for 10 quid. And I'm like, do you know what? Sod it. It just makes them a £40 pair of jeans. It's not the end of the world. I've got this dress here, which is beautiful and goes with my colour scheme. And should I have like an event or anything, I can wear that. But it needs dry cleaning. And then I have my pink coat, which is my just Bowden like lipstick pink coat, which has been packed away since last winter, and I love it, and it just needs dry cleaning basically. I feel like I'm slowly getting more dishevelled as this vlog goes on, and my camera's starting to struggle to see my face, which means my makeup's obviously wearing off because it obviously doesn't like me to have a face when I've not got any makeup on. But anyway, that was an effort. Shoved everything in bags. I've put 2 under the bed, and there's the third. The other 2, this is the only one that's completely full of spring summery stuff. One of them's got some like winter pajamas in, which it's still nowhere near cold enough for those. We're still sleeping with the windows open. I've still got the summer duvet on. Like, our flat's actually really warm, so it's probably not like Christmas time. I'll do another swap over, get the Christmas dresses out, get the Christmas pajamas, get all my fleecy pajamas out and things like that. I did get out a couple of coats that I packed away last year. I've got them out and I'm basically wondering why I put them away, because they're mega tatty. I know why I put them away. They're both quite expensive coats, but I've had them for years and they just need to go. They're really tatty, really bobbly. The linings are all ripped. The pockets have gone manky. Like, I wouldn't wear them. And I need to replace them. So I need a new navy coat. That'll be a really important part of my wardrobe for this winter, I think. I'm gonna shove that under the bed and attack the shoes, I think. At the moment, my shoes are all in this big stack of shoe racks, which are just cheapy ones from IKEA that I've had for absolute yonks. As part of redecorating the bedroom, the plan is to kind of get a glass-fronted cupboard to store my shoes in so they can go away. And that will be kind of storage for kind of out-of-season shoes as well, but I just want to kind of put the ones that I'm wearing in a kind of more prominent place. So the real shoe reorg and making it all look pretty is going to happen post-decoration. However, I can definitely have a little go through now and just see if there's anything that can just go, or any sandals that can be kind of like put to one side for the holiday and stuff. So this is a pair of just patent navy Mary Janes. You can see I've worn them loads, but they're actually really uncomfortable. Like really uncomfortable. I've got a far more comfortable pair of navy shoes now, and I've just worn these out, so those can go. These can go. Just a cheap pair of coral flats that I have worn out, worn to death. They are gross. Yeah, those are going to shoe heaven. These can go. Not going to wear those again, I don't think. And they weren't particularly expensive shoes. They're from Topshop, and they've done their service, haven't they? I don't think, if a Gladiator Gold mega heel comes back into fashion, I'll buy another pair. But I just don't know if I'm ever going to wear heels that high again, to be honest, either. Oh, bye-bye shoes of my 20s. These, ancient, they're gross, they're wearing out. I don't know why I've kept them for this summer. I didn't wear them. They're going on the pile. These I kept because I just desperately needed a pair of flat shoes. Years ago I bought these. I bought these ones in the old flat, and do you know what? They're so uncomfortable. I never wear them, so they're going. These are ridiculous. Ridiculous. Again, pair of hangover heels from my 20s. I'm 33 now. I'm just not wearing those sorts of heels. Like, it's not happening. They're a lovely pair of shoes. Do you know what? You can see I've worn them loads. They don't owe me anything. They're going. These, you can see, oh my God, look at the dust on those. Yeah, again, heels of my 20s. Again, they don't owe me anything. Beautiful pair of Carvela heels. I'm not going to wear those. I haven't worn them for so long because they're just not very comfortable, and I just do too much walking these days, and I've got other navy shoes that work better for me, so those are going. Pair of navy wedge trainers. Now, do you know what? I don't adore these. They are quite cool. I can't walk that far in them, or they're not as comfy as they look. Like, they're fine, but I'm going to try and replace these. So I'm going to hold on to them for now, just because I don't have anything kind of alternate at the moment, an alternative. But I'm going to replace them and then get rid. And that's it. We've done it. We've sorted out the whole wardrobe. We've changed it over, changed it up for autumn winter before Dan got home in one day. So it did take all day, but it is done, and that is some good work that I'm blooming pleased with, and it's going to make moving everything over into the new furniture for the new bedroom a lot easier, and it means I can concentrate on shopping for new clothes now. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I know it's a bit of a different one this week, but I do, you know, try and mix it up when I can. what are we doing next week? Oh, next week I'm going to Cornwall. So that should be fun. Yeah, we're taking my nan to Cornwall for her birthday. So it's a girly trip, just me and my mom and my nan. So I will see you then. Please like and subscribe for more vlogs, hauls, randomness, basically, all from glorious sunny Birmingham. And I will see you soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.